It was summertime, and Iktoa Akoya, reed woman, was always taking a bath. She spent all day long sitting in the river, splashing down the summer rain. But her sister, corn woman, worked hard all day, sweating in the sun, getting sore hands in the cornfield. Corn woman got tired of that. She got angry. She scolded her sister for bathing all day long. Iktoa Akoya, reed woman, went away then. She went back to the original place, down below. And there was no more rain then. Everything dried up. All the plants, the corn, the beans, they all dried up and started blowing away in the wind. The people and the animals were thirsty. They were starving.
I'm currently a photography major here at UNM, and we recently studied the work of the Mormon, who is actually from Laguna Pueblo, here in New Mexico, which obviously makes New Mexico the best place to come and explore his works. Also, he is probably the only prominent Native American photographer. And I think my favorite photograph is the white man's moccasins, obviously. It is iconic, mostly because of the Pueblo settings and the headband or the shirt that the man is wearing. The man is actually the tribal leader, Jeff Sousa, and he's wearing Chuck Taylors, or Converse, whatever you want to call it. Which actually creates out of it a whole contradictory picture, because Converse is the symbol of American consumerism. But I think this is the most interesting about this photograph, and I find it absolutely fascinating.
I will tell you something about stories, he said. They aren't just entertainment. Don't be fooled. They are all we have, you see, all we have to fight off, illness and death. Their evil is mighty, but it can't stand up to our stories. So they try to destroy the stories. Let the stories be confused or forgotten. They would like that. They would be happy, because we would be defenseless then. He rubbed his belly. I keep them here, he said. Here, put your hand on it. See, it is moving. There is life here for the people. And in the belly of this story, the rituals and the ceremony are still growing. The only cure I know is a good ceremony. That's what she said.
My approach to Circo's ceremony, which came out in 1977, is perhaps a unique one because I'm excited about mixed blood narratives of the Southwest and writers who have some mixed blood backgrounds themselves. And in this regard, in my reading of the novel, which is far and wide read and treated by critics at utmost interest, is like twofold at least. One is how this mixed blood central character positions himself among his own indigenous folks, and how he takes conflicts with persons like Emo, people who are racist in their own terms. And also the second point of interest would be certainly the revitalization of tribal traditions and the so-called blood memory. What I loved about the novel is mostly the way Circo treats the mythical and the very realistic and naturalistic, the way we live our lives and the way we try to make a meaning out of it.
The thing about storytelling stories, if you've been around Laguna, around in this area, you know that it doesn't take any creative genius or imagination to come up with the stories like that. It's just a matter of keeping up with all the news from the last weekend.